not known Bear was today. Oh, dude. Okay. Skills. Okay. And then I can throw. I think I can throw. Galvvyy. Where's Gwen? Dang it, she's not back yet. This guy.
Bullets don't discriminate.
Gwen.
Law is the
Dancing in the wind? My thing!
Come on. There she is. Dang. Yellow diamonds in the light as we're standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. What was I gonna do? Oh, my legs hurt. I was gonna do something. Oh, play for the king. Excuse me. Dude, my rally. No, 7 minutes. Five, four.
You do know.
Dang, thing. We get 2 hours, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. All right, when I get off. Crystals. I should have saved that till later. Maybe I can research something. Mm. My chair feel lower. I feel less tall. Did I fix the camera? Probably. They're full, buddy.
Dancing in the wind is my thing.
Bullets don't discriminate.
Yeah. I got the other dude was strong. I don't know where the Felipe he went. Well, what I could do is just send the gather. Flip these maybe all this later. And how much do I have in? So okay, 204, 204. Got a 4, bro. Oh, he's close. Let's see. These guys back. And go send by him. Well, to be honest. Then okay, so that was one something. I don't think he's gonna hit it that bad. Another attacker. Send me up. Oof. I really would like to get that guy up. We can send her 149. Yeah, it's not even maxed out. What about speed ups? Yeah, let me see what I got. 4 speed ups. What is that? Oh, look at this guy. I think I'll be fine. Unless this guy hits first. Okay, and then speed ups. Cool, cool, cool. Two more. I can use general speed ups. Probably not 3 days. Done. Oh, not done. Oh. Whoa, buddy. Thank you. I'm never gonna allow her now. One more. Tomorrow. Hopefully. This guy's now attacking. Why are they not attacking, bro? He's right there. This guy's right there, bro.
Let's fight.
Finally. Yes. Holy moly. Oh, that's very close. Whatever. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's in total. Ew. Not what I wanted. Okay, so like 9. Oh, so close. Bruh. Dang, that's gonna take a while, buddy. Woo! Yeah, dude, I think it's pretty cool. I like this claim all. To click one of them one by one was kind of rough. Oh man, what? Eh. I was almost all at once through all the stuff to do to now though. I was almost all at once through all the stuff to do. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure if you know, but I know I was struggling with this monument thing. Bruh. What? Oh my gosh. Never mind, I have to update it over here. There's so much to do all at once. Um, well, I think it's a lot of. Are you talking about the new building? And to stay in ranking? In ranking of where? On in arenas or what ranking? You have to get 80 terror kills and so forth. In the new building. Oh, this is not it. Um, what's over here? Tundra albums? It's one of the goals? Oh, okay, yeah. So I think, yeah, this is more like this is more like throughout the game, right? So this is not. I don't think this is gonna be completed like right away or like in a short amount of time. This is something that's like it's gonna take a while. It's considered, I think it's considered some of the stuff you've done in the past, but what the freak happened? Oh yeah, probably because they've already done like a lot in the past. Um, but for example, this is it's not gonna. I think it depends. It depended on how people played because there's a lot of rewards that you get, but there's gonna be a I feel like there's gonna be a good amount of things as well that are not like either they're starting from when this came out. Yeah, I think there's some things that are started when this came out, but there's also some things that could have been done before. Um Hold on, dude. I feel like my neighbors are arguing. Hold on. I think they're like, I think my neighbors are like with a, there's a possum outside. They're like freaking out, or some of them are freaking out. But anyways, with how long you've been playing, you should have had you have a lot of those puzzle pieces done. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know about a lot. I would say a good amount, but there is some stuff like I think I mentioned before that it's gonna take it's gonna take time because I think some of the things um that are in there started when the building came out. So yeah, I was like, where is it? So, but I can tell you there's one thing. So I'm at what? I'm at 593. One thing I can tell you is like, let me see if I can do something. Okay, look. Do you see where right here, assemble now? Right? You see where it says assemble now? So I was over here like making the puzzle, bro. Like I was over here doing this and making all this puzzle. So I don't know if you know, but if you click down here, this this thing at the bottom, it does a puzzle for you. So the puzzle's complete just because I clicked that button on the bottom right. So and then I'm done. So that one's not done. Yeah, I would have to say assemble now. But yeah, so if you didn't know that, that's super helpful because I was doing like puzzle after puzzle after puzzle, and I was like, no, yeah. So check it out. So like that, right? It says assemble now, and it takes me to the puzzle. So if I click this thing on the bottom, boom, it's done. Well done. You've assembled the puzzle, and you just click out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it is for sure it is gonna take some time. It's basically like playing the game. You can get an idea of like what if you look at the ones that you're needing or that to complete, right? You just look at the missions, right? Like for example, finish 150 intel missions. That more than likely started when they came out. Because I have super probably done more than 150. But some I already collected a lot of the things that I already did. For example, like reach furnace level 30. Collected 100 whatever 100 million resources. Um Man, I don't know if I've ever done that. I probably have, dude. I probably collected way more than 100 something resources. But see, another thing that could be messing me up, if I'm correct, is when I switch servers. Had I stayed in my old server, maybe these things would have like been more complete. But whenever I switched servers, it took away a lot of stuff from me. Like a lot. Um which wasn't as bad as the the potential that I have in this new team. So yeah, I don't really focus too much on that because I feel that it's a thing that's gonna come like later on in life. Like as I go, it's bound to like come, right? So that's not something that I'm focusing on. Like just playing the game, eventually it'll come. I mean, there is one thing that it is asking for, and that's do these right here. Uh, you got to do a certain amount of these. So I've been doing that. You know, here and there, I've been doing that. brothers and I can do that later. I finally got T7 infantry. That's cool. Times it 850. What game did I delete? Huh. Survival should be up there. Let's go to what did I put? Warframe? I haven't promoted squat, dude. I don't even have my promotion thing. I gotta use a restroom. Our brothers in arms started at reset. I'm glad I brought back all my troops of tills. So what I would do, I mean, if you want, you can go since you're really strong, you can go sit like at a depending on y'all's rules, right? But you can go sit at like right outside another farm. Cause where I am, I have no day. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that is good. You know what, bro? It's just easier to do that. Okay. I can't. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. At midnight, you could go sit near a hive and just like just sit there, and it makes the weaker players nervous because you're just sitting there outside their hive. Yeah, that's another technique too. When they're asleep, you can just teleport outside their hive and attack. The tills, some of them will be like, yeah, some of them will gather and they'll forget. Um, Another technique is sending your troop marches towards like the number 2 team. Like send your marches only enough to where your infirmary capacity holds. Let's say your infirmary capacity holds 300k troops, then only send like maybe like 275, right? Just so you no, I don't think you lose troops. Yeah, you don't lose troops in tills. You can send full marches if I'm correct. I could be wrong, bro. I could be super wrong. To be honest, okay. I think you might lose troops if your infirmary is full, but I don't think you don't lose troops when it's a till attack. So like I was saying, if it's 300, your whatever, your capacity, infirmary capacity, send like 275 out before bed or something, and don't turn on auto rally because then that can put more troops in your infirmary and then they will probably die. They'll probably like die after a while, especially being in the number 1 team. I wouldn't doubt that there's a lot of rallies that go out. How's it been going in the number 1 team? Excuse me. Yeah, that's good because if you don't have data where you're at, then uh, I mean, I don't think you'll the infirmary capacity, even if you left it on, would like max out. But it's for sure better safe than sorry. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was making noise over here. It's good to be in this alliance, even though they moved me to the next BT. Okay. Is that a good time for you? Or is that like a better time than the last one? Oh, what the? I hope that reel went through. It'd be lame if it didn't. They do it BT early because they are East Coast base time basically. Um, but is that a better time for you? Like the new bear trap you're in. So what you can do for bear, I mean, what you can do for Crazy Joe is send out your before it starts, send out your infantry to players that are probably a weaker players. No, because I'm on mountain time. So let them know that, like, if the time if the other whichever bear trap works better for you, then that's where you do bear trap. Like, let them know this time doesn't work out for me, right? Or let them know that this. Oh, so it. Sorry, if I'm correct, the bear trap. So they're both are way early. Whichever bear trap works better for you, what works better, that's the one you should be at. My main thing is don't let them like be like, oh, you have to move to this other bear trap. No, you don't. You do what like what's best for you. You how could I say? You let them know that like this is what works best for me. Oh, I did go through. Cool. That was my concern, right? Like them not trying to like, oh, you need to be in this bear trap. Like, no. Um, the bear trap for me is, the one that works best for me. Yeah, first, yeah, I super understand. Super understand. Mhm. Now, since that's, oh, give me a moment. Crazy Joe. So before Crazy Joe starts, the night before Crazy Joe starts, you send out max infantry and max attack heroes to the weaker players, um to the weakest players, and that's how you can get points. um you have a lot of troops, and you have Helios infantry, so send out attacking heroes with max infantry. You don't have to use pets or nothing like that. That way you can save it for something else if you need it. um but reinforce all the weakest players. Um, and that's how you can get more points in Crazy Joe if you're gonna be offline than just keeping your troops and missing it. You know what I mean? You'll be able to defend a good amount of waves, most of the waves, if not all, for the weaker players. And you just send out all your troops, attack hero. All send out every infantry that you got. Next, if you run out of infantry, um, nice. But marksman is actually the worst for Crazy Joe. I don't know if you knew that. Ah, shoot, I got the wrong promotion for this. Infantry does the most points for Crazy Joe. And attack heroes. Attack heroes are good because they can take out more of the whatever the flip Crazy Joe's sending the troops. What? Oh, okay, it still has the old one. For Bear Trap Mark, yeah, for Bear Trap, yes. For Crazy Joe, that is not the case. If I'm correct, for Crazy Joe, that is not the case. But for Marksman, I mean, sorry, for Bear Trap, yes, Marksman does the most damage. Correct. Yeah, so that's why I went for Helios first. Sorry, Helios. TFC7 Helios first, because what's more important to me is trying to help what I can with the turrets, and the castle, and SVS. You know, they have more defense. Then next is infantry. Sorry, marksman. Infantry usually first infantry for the big stuff, and then marksman next for like the events like bear trap and stuff like that. Okay, I did one. Is that all I'm in? Oh no, two. I forgot to promote over here. But yeah, so one thing to consider is like if you're missing bear like a lot, then what I would do is weigh out the pros and cons of bear and weigh out the pros and cons of every other event that you do make it to. The guys on this alliance are a lot stronger than me, so I have to get marksmen for sure before helping with the castle. Well, that might not be the case. Because you are okay. What rank are you in power? Like in the team, what number in power are you? Because if you think about how much the castle holds, right? How many players the castle holds? If you are in the top, however many the castle holds, and you are active, then you can hold the castle. You are gonna be probably asked to hold the castle. Let's say it holds I don't know, 13, 12, 12, right? Let's say it holds 10 for simplicity's sake. If you are in the top 10, then they're more than likely going to ask you if you're active to hold the castle. Ah, bro, you're going to be holding the castle. You're going to be in there. You're going to be in there. There's no doubt about it. I would be I would not make a good decision if I was the leader of that team and I told you, Showtime, you are not to hold the castle. You are not to send any troops in the castle. You would be in. I would ask you if you were online. Can you send this ratio? Your heroes, hopefully these heroes, and this ratio. Put it in the castle. There's no way I would let my number 4, if he's active and he can. But I noticed they hit harder. Okay, but I noticed they hit harder than their squads. What does that mean? But I noticed they hit harder. They Oh, sorry. But I noticed they hit harder won their squads. I'm not sure what that means. I'm usually active, just this week has been kind of a mess with data and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It happens, dude. It's like I told my team earlier, real life comes first. Their squads hit harder than me. Whose squads? Are you talking are you talking about an individual? Like individual, the top 3 individual squads? Because they all have their money in chief gear and hero gear. Okay. So I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel that that's generalizing. And I'm not I'm not trying to tell you nothing bad. I noticed I noticed the other in top 10. Okay. So yes, I have a ton of troops, but they are stronger than me. But theirs are stronger than me. Okay, let's say I noticed the others in the top 10. So the others in the top 10 have, you're saying, have better troop gear, sorry, have better hero gear, have better charms. Um is that what you're referring to? And hero gear? Okay. So, they're okay. So if that's the case, it's gonna be up to the leader, um, who gets in the castle and who doesn't. And that's up to the leader and the rank 4s to talk about it and decide who's gonna hold the castle. Because it's gonna have to be. Okay, so there's a big issue with that. And okay, so let me just say this. 4, the reason why that doesn't matter so much, why these guys have better chief gear, better, the top 10, the only one that really, the biggest one that matters is the dude. Remember, I don't think I've explained this to you. I've explained this to somebody else. There's only one person that has the most, the most, how could I say, contributing factors, stats in holding, basically, let's just, with the castle, right? So the dude at the very top, he's got to have the best chief gear, hero gear, the best charms, the best research, and the best pet stats out of everyone. That's the dude that's going to be on top. Now, everybody under him and the buffs that he uses, the dude on top, everybody under him, I can tell you, does not matter so much. And the reason why they don't matter so much is because the game is going to use the player up top. It's going to use its chief gear, their chief gear. Give me a moment. Something popped up on my. So, sorry. Okay, so let me mute this real quick. Let me come over here. So basically, everybody, all the joiners, their chief gear is not going to apply. Everybody that's under the top dude, their chief gear, their charms, their hero gear, if I'm correct, maybe, I'm not too sure about the first joiner's hero gear, but their research and their pet stats are not going to matter at all. They are not going to have any effect on the castle. That's Mac. He is super strong. He has okay. So basically, what's gonna happen, Showtime, is everybody that joins is gonna be required to join different. For example, if they have max chief gear, max charms, max heroes, but they got T3 Helios, I as a leader, I wouldn't want them in there. If they got T5 Helios, if I have somebody who's an FC8 with FC8 Helios, that's the dude that's going to be the joiners. Everybody with the highest Helios is going to be the joiners. Why? Because how can I say it? Their hero gear, charms, research, chief gear, chief charms, their research, and their pet skills is not gonna matter. It's only gonna be Mac. Mac is gonna be, it's gonna be all of that. And it's gonna be his strongest hero skills and widgets that are gonna apply as well. The only skills that are gonna apply are from the joiners. The only skills that are going to apply from the joiners are the top 4 strongest joiners in the top 4 strongest joiners, their top right skill. Those are the ones that are going to be applied. None of their widgets are going to, hardly anything else that I can. The only one I'm not sure about is the joiner's gear. That's what I'm not sure about. But I'm not gonna have freaking, okay, Mac is one to spend. He's probably got money, either that or he's not spending smart. He's using like freaking mortgage money or whatever to freaking play, or maxing out, or freaking spending credit card money he shouldn't be spending. So, but whatever the case, like I'm saying, a lot of max stats are gonna apply. Hardly anybody else joining is their stats are close to nothing is gonna apply. Close to nothing. Now, because max stats are gonna take over the whole castle, everybody that's joining the castle, the joiners are gonna be, it's gonna be picking the correct hero, the strongest top right skill, and also, well, it depends, Showtime. It depends. This Mac can have a ton of money, my guy. Mac can have a ton of money. I've met people with a lot of flipping money. A lot. In my old game, I think I mentioned that 5 of them went to, in the top team, 5 of them took off to Las Vegas. They met up there. I think they went out, had fun, and then they came back to I think they had like 2 rooms in Las Vegas, and they went over there, if I'm correct. Went/met some of them over there. I'm not too sure. And then they played the game that we play, and they had war every day. So you're talking about like, golly, freaking I would imagine hundreds of thousands of dollars within the time that, and that was just them. 2 2 weeks a week. There's so many things I could do in a life. Just my thoughts. Oh yeah, yeah. But imagine if, yeah, correct. To some people, this is a lot. For me, that is a lot. But to be honest, I've met people that make a good amount more than that. Way more than that. Yeah. Yeah, you got people that are freaking like doctors, nurses, lawyers, um people that are just freaking have a lot of money, bro. And remember I was talking about the people from Dubai? The people that get their packs for less, whatever. China's freaking massive. So imagine if they're like big building owners or most, dude. Yeah, I mean, um, they're not the only ones. I think it's somebody else. It's not just China. I think it's just might be, who else is it? Like I think Dubai. There's people that have tons of money, bro. Millions, millions and millions. Because what I've seen on that other game, for example, Frost Trident. Have you seen a Frost Trident event like happen already? Well, to be honest, I don't know much about the Frost Trident event in the sense of losing troops, but in the other game, bro, I can tell you, I can tell you probably the possibility that they lost millions of dollars in a matter of moments is probably the truth, bro. Millions of dollars when they opened up that strongest server and I was a part of that. Okay, yeah, that invade that exactly. So in the one that I was in, millions, bro. In a matter of moments, millions of dollars were being lost. Lost. Like done. You can't revive that. You're losing these troops. They don't come back unless you spend money. Millions of dollars. We had a dude so strong in it was on YouTube Live. Yeah, they do that. Uh actually the leader, he does YouTube videos. I was trying to help him out to see if he wants to make money off of YouTube. I can help him out. He's been on my stream before, and he records like different events, and he uploads them. The leader, I think that's one reason why we might have connected a little more. I guess when I'm not sure if you know, because I stream and I have UT in my name. UT is YouTube. I also have Twitch. Sorry, TTV. TTV stands for Twitch TV. So he might have known about the UT, what that means, and he gave me a chance. Like it wasn't even like struggling. Like he gave me a chance, and I'm super grateful for that. Because now I'm in a flipping amazing team, and I do try to do my part. I was just in Bear earlier. Um, but yeah, dude, there's people. There's this one dude in the server that I was in. That guy was so flipping strong, bro. Had almost the latest of everything, but only when he would come. He would not bubble. He wouldn't ever. Sorry, he might have bubbled maybe once, twice, but for the most part, this guy was so strong by himself. He hardly bubbled, bro. He would take off. He wouldn't be active for days. Pop maybe a week in some or 2 weeks. And when he would come, bro, I'm guessing he would spend a lot of money because they wouldn't mess with him, bro. And you know what his name was? His username? It was esports. Esports is where, dude, esports is huge. That's where the pro players freaking what is esports? It's like an organization that freaking and I don't know if he was a developer. I don't know if he was a freaking like a pro player in another game, and he just liked playing this game. But he would take off for a while, like I guess go work or whatever, and he'd come back and just attack people, bro. And it was so scary getting attacked by him. I was working on saving transfers so I can get over there to where you are. Okay. LOL. They were like, run. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and you can. It's gonna take probably a couple transfers, but like I said, or like I say, with work with my, I don't plan on stopping on playing Whiteout Survival, especially with the team I just joined, bro. Especially with them. And I can tell you, eventually, if you do come to where I'm at, dude, they're gonna take you quick. They're gonna take you. They're actually excited, or the leader's excited, kind of excited, because there's a huge whale, or I don't like calling them whales. A big pay to win player. He wants to come, but we need to lose in the KOL event. We need to lose. We need to lose bad. I don't know what the leader knows or what some of them know, that if we lose in that event, we can get that big spender in here. If we win, it's gonna be either they're not gonna let that big spender come in here, or he's gonna have a harder time coming in here. So that's what's been the big thing. So we just been getting the minimum rewards in KOL, and hoping that uh that this big spender comes. That's what they've been talking about. Oh yeah, dude, when he was online, he was, bro, he was scary. He was scary. The number one and the number two team would fight day after day, day and night, day and night, day and night. They would attack each other. They had war day and night, day and night, day and night. They hardly bothered this guy that I ever saw. I'm telling you, this guy had like, I don't know, dude. He must have had like max stuff, bro. He was so flipping strong, bro. And he would leave his account. His account would be there. No, I don't know if anybody ever bothered him, bro. From how strong he was. Yeah, yeah. They would, dude. They would lose thousands and thousands of dollars of having war every day, probably in the hundreds of thousands every day, because this went on for a long time, and they would not bother this guy. Not that I can remember. I played that game for like 2 years. They would not bother him, and he wouldn't even be active. He wouldn't be, and he would leave himself unbubbled. Around a week, 2 weeks later, maybe around close to 3 weeks, he'd come back and he just, I don't know, buy packs and packs and packs and just start attacking people. And then he would take off again with his account unbubbled for like, I don't know, maybe like another 2-3 weeks. This guy was flipping strong, bro. He had a lot of money. I'll be back. I'm gonna use the restroom quick. I yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Luckily I think I messaged him a few times and he was nice to me, luckily. And I don't think he attacked me. But if I seen his March coming my way, there's no way I'm gonna stay freaking not bubbled, bro. That guy would have took out killed my troops that I have to buy back. It's not even like, they're just gonna go to the hospital in that game. It was called the hospital. Um, I'd have to buy, and I don't have money like that. But for example, remember that dude with the Golden Globe that we were how can I say, conversating about? Well, that guy spent what? Let's say he spent close to $1 million, right? Around $1 million. This was whenever I saw that event happen. I'm telling you, dude, it did not take long. Whenever they were fighting for that thing in the middle, some of the strongest players from different servers, whenever they went to that one server, 75K. So whenever they went to that different server, if I'm correct, bro, I wouldn't doubt that in a couple of minutes, millions of dollars were that's it, they're gone. Millions of dollars are gone. Not in the infirmary where you can heal them. They're dead. They're losses. That, if I'm correct, and I feel like I am, that's what was happening in that one game. And dude, I saw over and over and over and over rallies and rallies and rallies and rallies, like big, strong, some of the strongest troops. Yeah, some of the strongest troops. And I was so lucky. I tried to get in. Like, so, and I did, bro. They let me in, bro, and I got to be a part of it. That was insane, my guy. Oh, it was so, like, it was such a thrill, bro. It was such a thrill just to be that they let me in, and I got to see inside, like, exactly, bro. Can you imagine Steve Jobs' son, or let's say it's freaking Steve Jobs himself. You know? Okay, check it out. You know who plays a freaking game? And he likes it, and he has like a lot of money in that game, Apex Legends. Post Malone. He's not the only one. There's I think an MMA fighter that also plays Apex. But Post Malone, dude, has like, I don't know how much flipping currency in that game. In Apex. And he comes out on videos, it comes out on on the guy video, on one guy's video that he likes to play with. The dude goes by It's Timmy. It's Timmy's been to his house and took a picture. It's Timmy. He's a pro. I think he's a pro player. It's Timmy has shown Post Malone how to play the game. And Post Malone, dude, he has like, I don't know how much, like a big amount of currency in that game. So yeah, these guys, they do that. Like, once they're off a tour, or whatever the case, or they're already, retired, or, can you imagine if Michael Jackson was alive, bro, and freaking he wanted to play a game? That was literally like a modern day king, bro. Michael Jackson was crazy rich, bro. Crazy rich. Elon Musk, I heard, plays the game Diablo. I don't know what Diablo it is. I heard he was like, and somebody, heck yeah, yeah. Well, see, you gotta remember they're human too, right? They're human too. And they have all this money, and it's like they want their downtime, right? And it's hard because a lot of them are really lonely, dude. A lot of the famous people are pretty lonely. Him and Elvis. Oh, Elvis was a bit. Oh, okay, I didn't know about Elvis. I mean, I've heard, but I didn't know that. Um, yeah, dude. It's like you got to remember they're human. They're most of them don't have like like the way I would imagine me and you do, right? Like family, friends that are right here. You know, these guys are like more like, for example, Michael Jackson, he was either rehearsing, working. Um Elvis estate is in one of the 10 billions. Golly. What? Ah, that I just barely processed that correctly. Holy shoot. Tens of billions? Oh, freak, my guy. That is insane. Because right now, Elon Musk is, I think, well, I don't know about right now, but Elon Musk was the one that had the most net worth. Uh, yeah, for sure in the billions. Easy in the billions. Oh, okay. I'll probably look into that because that is interesting. What am I doing over here? Wow. Graceland, that's what it's called? It's beyond huge. I don't doubt it, dude. I do not doubt it. So what is going on with that thing right now? The his stuff right now. Like, do you know, like, is it like nobody can buy it, or is it like a tourist attraction, or Graceland Elvis Presley? Ah, okay, okay. Wait, this is I'm not looking at the right thing, am I? Is this right? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I do not doubt it.
Feeling stuck? You
I hope
dream
I
of a
don't
career
freaking
with
get
better
copyrighted
pay,
for this,
benefits,
though.
and hours, but you're not sure.
What is
Oh my word, is that it? That's the home? What? Shut the front door, bro. Oh my gosh. And there's antique stuff in here. Oh wow, dude! Look at the CDs, bro. The old, sorry, the whatever they're called, the disc thing. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Golly, my guy. I wish I could see it from like a top view, like the whole, like a helicopter, right? Showing the property. That would be so cool. Graceland. Wow, that's insane, bro. Graceland. Yes. That's wild, dude. I wish I can see the whole thing, like from up top, like a top view, a sky view. Ah, like generations. Dang, that's wild, bro. What is Michael Jackson's home? That's just screen crazy, bro. I don't know what it's called. Oh, Neverland Ranch. Oh yeah, yeah. He's got a whole amusement park, I think, in the back. First of all, that's an enormous front yard, bro. And a zoo? I didn't I did not know that. I know he had animals, but I did not know it was a zoo. Bro, look at that massive front yard. The garden. You got to go up. I'm trying to see the back. Yeah, Michael was a man, bro. Michael was the man, dude. Freaking sucks, bro. Freaking sucks. That man, I still watch some of his performances and I'm like, I think they took the animals out and put them in. Ah, okay, okay. Can you imagine the upkeep alone? Nope. Nope. I cannot, dude. I can't even begin where to start. 100,000 a month rental, including something something. Yeah, is this it? Neverland Ranch? Oh, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Yeah, that's just a front, if I'm correct. This right here, this whole garden thing. Yeah, Michael had the money, bro. There's no doubt that Michael had the money. He had money. That's what I was saying. He's been referred to as a modern day king. Bro, he was amazing. And I know Chris Brown, like Chris Brown has I really believe Chris Brown has like I think for Chris Brown, this was for sure or and might still be like a role model for Chris Brown. And I know he's tried to do the part would OME to me. The part would OME to me. That'd be awesome to see what it looks like. I've seen some of it in the Oprah and Michael Jackson. Chris Brown and him. Oh, were they? Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, the 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 thing about I don't hear too much of Chris Brown, hardly any of Chris Brown's music, because I'm different now. Um, but there is one thing about it's bigger than the whole White House. Golly. Yeah, and dude, I'm telling you, he had bro, he had like in one album like single like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit in like one album, bro. Michael Jackson would usually try to like do better and better and beat beat was it Billie Jean, beat Thriller, beat freaking like he he would say himself he wasn't ever satisfied. Like he always wanted more. That's almost too much room. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. But I mean, dude, he was the man, bro. Like the only one that I can think because I didn't really know much of Elvis. The only one that I can think is is Beyonce and Chris Brown. And one of the reasons I mentioned those two is because those two, since they were young, have been doing what they've been doing for the most part, performing for such a long flipping time. Those are the two. And dude, Chris Brown can still dance, still sing. He's been doing this since he was super young. Another one maybe under them is Rihanna. But for the most part, like the whole choreography, singing, performing, touring is probably going to be Beyonce and Chris Brown. Nah, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I wouldn't doubt it. Missy Elliott. Yeah, dude, she was something else, man. She was creative. She was creative for sure. She was something. I don't know what she's been up to now, but yeah. It's hard. Babyface, I'm not sure who that is, but Timberland, yeah, bro. That guy made some pretty hard, like pretty good beats, bro. Dang, he made some good beats. Timberland, yeah. What again? That guy had some beats. Flipping amazing beats. So they made tons of money on the back end of all the success. Yeah, like the songwriters. Ed Sheeran, I think is one that He's a really good songwriter. Sia is another one that I believe has written songs and sold them. Um, I think also Ed Sheeran, Sia, and maybe Lady Gaga. Those right there are some. Also Taylor Swift, extremely good songwriters. All of them, if I'm correct. Oh, Ed Sheeran, I believe. Sia, I believe. Um, who? Lady Gaga, super believe. And Taylor Swift. I don't know, but she has very good songs. Like in the sense of writing, some of her songs, like it's like wow, like wow, this is such a well written song. Like multiple of her songs, and I'm not sure if she like writes them herself, like all of them, or like I would imagine it's a mix. But if she wrote some of her songs, which I think she did, amazing songwriter. If that's the case, like, I don't doubt it because she is. I feel like her songs are similar. Like some of her songs are similar, like the way they're written. You can make more money as a writer than a singer as odd as that. Not gonna lie, that does sound odd. That does sound odd. Um, I know I recently heard on Ellen that Rihanna. I mean, I can kind of see where, like, the songwriting, like how much the artist will pay for having that song. For example, like Rihanna's Umbrella, that was a song that, if I'm correct, Rihanna did not write. But Rihanna wanted that song Umbrella, and she wanted it like bad, and she got it. She finally got it. Because your song would own the copyrights to that music. Ah, I see. So I would imagine some people would be like yes, and some people would be like no to that, right? Or like, yeah, yeah. It's tough, man. It's a business. It's a business, so it's up to the two to agree on something, and if they can't, what? It doesn't work out, right? But
Yo.
yeah, dude. Uh, I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. I've heard Lady Gaga has like 100 something of Michael Jackson's tour pieces. Um, and she keeps them in an air temperature controlled room. And that's part of the trust now that his kids never gotta work, literally ever, just on that alone. Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it, man. I'm about to say, yeah, Michael, dude, that guy was a man, bro. That guy was a man. I've seen Chris Brown try to emulate um Michael Jackson, which is super cool, which is amazing. But he, at least what I've seen, he has not got the reaction that Michael Jackson had. And I'm not trying to put him down in any way. Kill with your primary weapon.
Coming up next.
But it's so crazy how Michael Jackson would just stand there and people, the crowd roaring, bro, roaring, people crying, people dressed like him. I mean, It's crazy, bro. Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to imagine being one of his children. Um, but you would never get any peace when you leave the house. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing they struggle with is getting that peace. Unless they rent out a whole, whatever it is they're renting out, for themselves. Like, you know, it's reserved for Michael Jackson today, right? Nobody can come into this facility, nobody can come into this building, nobody can come into this restaurant, whatever the case is, because Michael and his people are going to, like, whatever, right? The Asians loved him. Oh, really? The Asians? Interesting. I did not know about that. Dang it, why can't I go over here? I'm trying to go this way. So it explains why their places are so big, because you have to create your own world, basically. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then moving the people you love and fortify it, like, make it. Wow. Yeah, dude, he was. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I still watch some of his stuff, and it's just incredible, bro. Like, he was so amazing at, like, performing, dude. Down to, like, oh, I think, is it called This Is the End? One of the movie right before he passed. um I still want to watch it, dude. um this guy was just he was just amazing performance, at performance. Amazing, dude, amazing. I've watched the Billie Jean concert, I don't know how many times. And his songs, dude, some of his songs, like, over and over, I'd hear them over, and I watch him over and over. I cannot find a survival mission. He went overseas, and the Asians were literally crying and such, just being there. Yeah, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Yeah, broken records for sure, because he broke, I don't know how many flipping records, bro. In different stuff, in his field. Survival, finally I found one. um yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. He was nothing short from amazing, bro. Nothing. He is literally one of the greatest performers, if not the greatest performance I have ever seen.
Get ready for a capsule.
Well, we need to bring someone that on that level to your stream. You'll go viral overnight. Yeah, that'd be amazing, man. That'd be amazing. I've thought about it too, like, doing, like, podcasts, just with different people, family, friends, other streamers, and just talk, like, about life,
Delivered a
talk
life-support
about,
capsule to
just
the area.
similar to Joe Rogan.
Activating it.
I watched a lot of Joe Rogan, and I like that. He they talk about different things in life, and he gets information from them, they get information from him, and you know, just learning and hopefully applying the good stuff, right? Like, he's had so many people on. You would do amazing on a podcast. I think after a while, like I would I'd have, you know, decent experience, like, you know, what questions to ask and stuff like that. But yeah, I would, because you're real and don't hold back. Yeah, just, yeah, genuine for sure. Very genuine for sure. I do hold back in some things because, you know, there's children on my stream, and sometimes there's children and teenagers on my stream. So I do hold back at times. But for the most part, like, for me, it'd be like a great learning experience, to learn from just a lot of people, dude. Like, there's so much you can learn. That's what the world needs. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I really truly believe that I want people to be better. I really do.
I've delivered.
But your
another life
podcast
support
would be for
capsule.
adults? No. No, it would still be family friendly. I would probably, I don't know, but I highly doubt that I would do a podcast where only adults can tune in. Because I wouldn't want, how could I say it? I wouldn't want the adult that comes into my podcast to be using foul language. Now, of course, there's going to be adult matters being, or possibly adult matters. I wouldn't doubt it, that if I did, adult matters would be discussed, right? But hopefully, like, not in the sense where teenagers, at least teenagers, bro, cannot, like, you know, not be hearing this, right? And that's why I'm pretty careful with what I say. I'll try not to go not so much in detail when talking about a topic that a teenager or a child is not ready for. And I'm not perfect, of course. I have said things that are more graphic. That's, I mean, adults. That, I mean, that too. Yeah. Yeah, for example, of the adult, like, and it's hard. That's one of the reasons why it's hard, because it's a family friendly. I try to make it a family friendly stream. I try. Because I do not like neglecting or like putting aside a child. Or, you know, yeah. Or a teenager. Yeah, but I'd rather talk about it, like, because they don't have the life. Correct. So I'd rather, if I could, I'd rather talk. Did I do the mission yet? I don't think so. I'd rather talk like, how could I say, more generalized, in the sense where even if they don't grasp it all, right? Let's say a 12-year-old, right? Because a 12-year-old is not considered a teenager, if I'm correct. 12-year-old is on the stream, and me and another adult are talking, but we're talking similar to the way me and you have been conversating, right? Interacting. What the heck? That's horrible. I laughed at that. I should not have laughed at that, but because some adults, it's not all their fault, right? But that is correct. That is correct. That some, I feel some teenagers are more mature than some adults, and it could be like an 18-year-old compared to like what an adult is considered. What, I don't know what adult is considered, but also I do understand that some of the teenagers and some of the adults had different circumstances. for example, if it's like something like medical that's stopping that's, how could I say, that's hindering the adult from being more mature in their mind, like maybe a learning disability or a mental disability, something like that, then I understand that. But in the case where I don't know, to be honest, it's hard to think of a case where like an adult chooses to be, at least right now, chooses to be like more of like a immature, like purposely. And I know some people in their 40s that still go to 21, 20, negative 25, that never seem to grow up. Yeah.
Another life support capsule is now
Yeah,
available.
man. So for me, what's super important for me is that I
Life support has been
learn the
replenished.
person's background before they're basically like, I know a good amount of, I've heard or hopefully learned a good amount of their story, and then that way I can understand why they are why they are the way they are. For example, in my case that is a very rough case because of all the trauma that I've been through. um it's like if somebody was to judge me in a bad way, right? Like, that person has never been in my shoes, and that's the hard part about, like, really, like, how could I say it's hard. It's hard because but you act like yeah, but it took a very long time, Showtime. It took a very long time. This has taken what you like, what you've seen with me, what you've heard with me, for the most part, has taken years of correction, years of trying to break down the habits, the bad habits that I had, and the bad thoughts, and start reconstructing the mind and my body to react different, to think different, because of how much trauma and how that caused my thinking to be, and how it caused my actions to be. So I'm still not even there yet, which I've come very far, but I can tell you it's taken years and years of correction for me to get as far as I have. I've been in recovery for about, I want to say, 12, 13 years, around 12 years time. You think with the right head, let's put it that way. I really do try. I really do try. But that wasn't always the case. I can tell you that. That wasn't always the case. And it was really hard. It was really hard. Because the way I can explain it is, what the heck? Oh, okay, the other dude's left. The way I can explain it is like, oh, let me see, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I want to say about around 14 years, I hadn't gone through like professional help. 14 years, right? So kind of in a logical way, if you think about, if a person has been like messed up in their head for about 14 years,
Life support
and
has been
they
replenished.
reach the 14-year mark of recovery, then you're back kind of where you were, right? If that makes sense. You dig a 10-foot hole,
Look for
you have to
personal
put
life support modules
10
dropped by fallen
feet
enemies.
of dirt back in that hole just to be back on the ground, if that makes sense. You lend $10, you got to get those $10 back to get back what you had from that person, right? That's logically. Let me see. You don't have. So yeah, I'm reaching close to of how much my brain, like, throughout the time that my thinking and my brain was messed up. I'm reaching close to that time. Maybe I got like a year and some left till I reach the time that I was like messed up in my head. You don't have like, okay, so in the case with where you're talking about, you know, the mother of you know, that I don't have, you know, a different how could I say, different women that have my children, right? One of I can tell you, it's probably possible, Showtime, that I cannot have children, and that might be one of the reasons why I don't have children. That might be the greatest reason I don't have children, is possibly because I think I probably can't have children, at least, or I couldn't have children. That's probably why I didn't have children. Because I can tell you, if I could, it probably would have happened.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
But I don't have any. I don't have children that I know of. Not like I'm running away or hiding, but I believe I don't.
Has been replenished.
I believe that whenever I was with my partners, I don't think I can have children. That's probably why I don't have children. Like one of the biggest reasons. So yeah, I don't want like people to think that, you know, oh, you made a good decision, like, you know, you didn't have like, you know, all these children. One of the reasons is probably because I wasn't able to have children, and I might still not be able to do that. But you see how I'm being honest and genuine about what I'm saying, right? You manner and personality is not the mindset like I've seen of other men. You respect women and such. For the most part, yeah. I do not like conflict. I do not like confrontation. I do not like arguing. I do not like getting mad. I don't like being upset. I'd rather be like happy, calm, you know, except in my workouts, you know, when it gets intense, right? Really like to get in there in my workouts and be like, yeah, whatever, sprint, right? Sprint hardcore, every now and then. But for the most part, I don't like arguing, like in a bad way. Yes, I can argue like, you know, as long as it's a civil argument. Okay, we have different views and we can argue civilly. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Different views, and if we can agree, cool. If you have a different opinion and I have a different opinion, then, you know, that's okay. That's okay. If we don't agree, if we don't see on the same page, or we're not, you know, not everybody's gonna agree, right? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That says a lot about you. It means you care care about means you care about so I'm so sorry. Um means you care about what matters in life. Yeah. In yeah, in for sure, yeah, in a lot of things. I would say in various things, yes. Like for example, I don't like dude, and this is gonna be a big one. This is why it's a family friendly stream. Because not all adults are gonna agree with me. I do not like that alcohol is sold so much. Like I don't like that cigarettes that are not beneficial, alcohol that is not beneficial to a human. I do not like that they are sold to our people. Where a lot of people are selfish. And in that case right there, I do think it is important to be selfish at times, but not all the time. Not all the time. There is times for sure you got to be selfish, right? Because you matter as well. But other times it's yeah, you have time for yourself, and then you have time for other people. Because yeah. Right? Whenever I'm offline, that's that's my time to do what I gotta do besides stream. But when I come on stream, there is a little bit of selfishness in it. But there's also where I do give a lot of attention to my viewers. Try to answer their questions, try to be nice, try to be respectful. If they want me to play a certain game or do something, I can think about it. Usually I do it. But if I really don't want to, then I'll just communicate that. I think communicating is extremely important. And then offer them, maybe next time. Not everyone is worthy of your time. Not everybody is worthy of your time. Dang, I feel like I'm getting beat up. Not everybody is worthy. Sometimes I believe that. I believe that. Oh man, that's a hard one. Okay, so I don't think like all the time, but I do think, for example, I do have boundaries that I set with certain people. I do have like, how could I say? Yeah, boundaries. I think boundaries are important to have with certain people, if that makes sense. Yes, for me it makes great sense or good sense. You gotta have boundaries, or you should have boundaries with people that are they don't have. They either cause you to get stressed out really fast, or they're like, they cause you to be more like negative or more unhappy. Yeah, like, there's a person in my that I know, and I have boundaries with that person because I get stressed out. I get stressed out, and I don't want to be stressed out. So I have boundaries with that person. And why do I feel like I'm getting beat up? I feel like I'm done. So I have boundaries with that person, with some of my viewers as well. I tell them, this is a family friendly stream. They don't listen. Okay, I'll put them in timeout. I'll time them out, whatever. And that sounds funny. And I'll explain to them why, for the most part. And if they continue, then they get banned from my stream. But I usually do try to communicate first, and then depending on the severity. And some people are banned. Some people are banned, and some because they didn't listen. And I'm not asking anything crazy. like bad. Yeah, they you don't listen to me. You're in my stream. You don't listen. Like, I'm not asking my viewers to be bad, right? Or to do bad. I'm asking them basically to respect my stream. And it's not even for a bad cause. It's actually for a great cause. You know, because I don't want children and adults and teenagers to be in my stream hearing foul language. Or my viewers to feel like they're gonna continue to get like picked on or insulted, or you know, whatever the case is. Yeah, if I'm like, if I'm, what the cake, that freaking monster just used like a gravity thing on me. Yeah, so you know, I have rules I have to follow as well. Bro, what is happening? They want to be that way. They can do it on their own stream. Yeah, I do for sure. I do have the heck, dude. They keep coming over here. I won't allow it to continuously happen on my stream. That's why I have a good quality stream in the sense of my viewers and myself. The relationship between some of my viewers and myself with the viewers is usually pretty good, and I'm grateful for that.
Activated.
I'd rather have quality than over quantity. That's one of the reasons I'm not a big streamer, because I don't allow people to continuously use foul language in here or be mean. I've seen some big streamers, or sorry, a big streamer, and I heard his chat was one of the most like bad chats in that game that he plays. I don't care about money that much to have a chat that's very, very bad. I don't. I'd rather have the quality, because I do care a lot about what children hear.
But 100 cuts about it.
And I've been neglected as a child. I know what it's like to be pushed away. I know what it's like to be neglected. I know what it's like for they don't want to play with me. And let's say if a child, I don't know how many childs I've played with on Apex. And I remember this one child, dude, super cool. This one child, he was like, I think he said something like, I like you. He's like, most adults, like, they don't want to play with me. I don't know if it's because it's his skill level or whatever the case, or because he's a child. I'm not sure. Possibly the skill level. But I super play. He's a child, bro. Like, what? Why wouldn't I play with him, right? Freaking let's run some games. Sure, you wanna run some games? Let's run some games. I don't know how many people have come in here and they're like not adults. They're teenagers or kids. And it's like, sure, I'll help you. Like, I can teach you. You can be better at your game. You can have more fun at your game. And just, you know, it's horrible when a child gets neglected. It's horrible when a child is pushed aside. It's a horrible feeling. I know, because that's happened to me many times. And I wouldn't want to do that to a child.
Yeah.
Even teenagers, if I can hear them out, you know, hear out their problems, give them advice, that's super amazing for me, right? I've got to a better place, and maybe I can help some of these children out, some of these teenagers out, even adults. Maybe I can help them out, similar to the way I've been helped by my viewers. the way some of my viewers have helped me. Quotes, advice. It's it's been awesome, man. It's literally been awesome. My whole, like, a lot of my streaming journey. And probably one of the greatest things of streaming is for me, not just building a relationship with my viewers, but also the biggest thing for me, and this is just like me, is like finding out where they live, like what state, what country, what is it like over there, what was it like, you know, like growing up there, like, you know, and learning about the different places where they grew up, where they moved to, because I've not traveled a lot. So I've met a person from Singapore, I've met a person from New Zealand, I've met a person from South Carolina, Saint Saint Helen, I believe the island is Saint Helen Island. um I've met a person from another part that moved multiple times. um I've met someone, I think, from London, and just like seeing, like, or seeing the place, and then like, okay, y'all do this over there, or this is what happens over there, this is how I grew up, this is where I, you know, this is my life, my culture, our people's culture, stuff like that. That's been probably, that's a thing I like a lot, like going with them, and they're like, yeah, that I go like on, how can I say, on Google, and I'll Singapore, like, for example, a viewer Nuber, I believe he's Singaporean, if I'm correct, and he told me that they had the third nicest the third beautifulest airport in all the world. So I got to see the airport, right? And I was like, holy moly, that is a beautiful airport. So I didn't know that, and I thought that was super cool. Just going, you know, through different images on Google, and videos, and about where they live and how they grew up and their people, their culture. It's been a great thing for me to experience, because I've not traveled like that, nowhere near. And the stream helps me at least get an idea of what's out there, and that, I think that's so cool. Oh, what is this? I thought I had quality. Probably gonna ask me to restart the game. Yep. Okay. Start it. What time is it? Well, is it 12:30? Yeah. Oh, what? Best friend. I finally made it to platinum. Noise. He's back here just in case. Again. Ah, my leg hurts. Okay, so I did. Oh, okay. So I was restarting, and then I gotta get the code first. Oh, my leg hurts. Okay. comments all welcome. 50, maximum. Okay, 50, so it's 50. Details. Post that there. Go. Channel.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
A bigger, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Oh, my flipping leg. All good, bro. All good. How are you, bro? Awesome, buddy. Grateful to read. All good. I am in some pain, but I think I'm managing. Yeah, kind of, sorta. I'm kind of, sorta. Because I'm trying to lose weight, dude, or trying to drop body fat percentage. So it's kind of rough right now. I've done this before, but it's not easy. It starts getting harder and harder the more you drop. It's not even ideal, to be honest. But that's what I want. Like I want to be at a low body fat percentage. Oh, so okay, there's no more. They haven't done the new round missions. Alright, so let's play some ranked. Wait, what's in the shop? How you doing, a bigger? Oh, you said all good. My bad. What are you up to? I think I've seen this already. Yeah. Oh, I bought that? Cool. This is just a car. What is this? A stadium? Oh, dang. These cards come in here? Sure, why not? That's lame. Oh! No, it's not! What? No, I'm not gonna play that. Bruh. Now I have two. What does she do? If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect, you can discard, reveal one card in your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck, banish all the cards in their extra deck. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. What? That is pretty good. Huh. What's this? What? Huh. Cool. Packs? I could do 100 of these. Oh my god. Oh wait, oh my gosh. I almost pressed the wrong one. No, the regular. This one. Yes. 100. I do. One you are. Nice. Master of Ham. That's cool. Archfiend. I've seen this guy. Wow, that's an old card. Yeah, Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. Plus polymerization. Faribi. 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 Alright, it's a lot of normals. Okay. I don't really see how I'd benefit from this. One. Too much. 25. 2 you are guaranteed 20 pack. And yeah, I don't really want. Well, I mean, it would be cool to have, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna use them, bro. I guess that's more like just having it, like, you know. I could do this one. Oh my word. Dude, shut the front door. I got 5 URs, bro, from the Utopia pack. Blackwing, Shadow Light, Bingo, Link into V-Rains, the Ubel one. Dang, dude, that was nice. That was nice. Now I want to get that one. Whatever, dude. Let's go for it. It's been going good. Okay, see, maybe 2 URs. Oh! Hey, dude, I don't know what's going on, but oh my gosh, I gotta. Got a royal. I like royals. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know. Dang, what in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the same cards? Wait. 6? 11, 12, 13, never mind. 13 of the same card. Time Seal? Skip your draw phase of your opponent's next turn. Oh, that's horrible. Witchcrafters, Invocation, Majesty's Hyperon. I'm not sure. Witchcrafters. Okay. Alright, so I think I bought all the packs. Or the deals, the bundles. Man, those were some good, that was good stuff. Really good stuff. I got what 10 URs from the two? I'm low on gems now, but not that low. I got like 3,000. I'm still using Cyber Dragons. I tweaked it. I'm tweaking it a lot with these, or more with these meta players. Once I max out on gems, I'm gonna start. Okay, what's the max on gems? Well, at the top where it has the gems, it's 10,000. But you can hold up to 30 days worth in your gift box. So it can go way up if you're making gems within the 30 days. 10K free gems. There is no not 10K free gems. Not there a cap on the paid ones? Oh, I'm not sure if there's a cap on the paid ones. Yeah, I don't know how those work. Babe, were you here when I pulled the freaking 10 URs? I missed it again. Dude, check. Yeah, I don't know how to go in order, but there's 1, 2. I bought the Alistair one and the Utopia one, and I got 10 URs from both, 5 and 5. I was like, what? Got a bingo machine, so I can get some crafting off of that. I think I have 3 already. I got a Ubel one. I think this would be my 3rd one of this one. I got this one, bro. This one's good. Yes, dude. And I got another Moonlight Chill. Super cool. And I got a new Royal. It's not a UR, but it's a Royal. Yes, dude, for sure. Look, I got this thing. A Royal. Yeah, I pulled from the Utopia. I pulled 5 URs, and I was like, whoa. And then I thought about pulling from the other one, and I was like, I did it, and I got 5 URs as well. And I'm guessing I recently got this guy. Maybe I got 2 URs. Maybe I think I was unaware of this guy. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I probably didn't see this guy. I think I just got him. Because Rescue Rabbit I got a couple days ago, if I'm right. I guess this guy came in the pack too, so 2 Royals if I'm right. Super cool. I mean, I'm down gems. I'm like at 3K something, but thank you, buddy. Thank you. But 10 URs, shoot. 2 Royals, not much complaining on this side. I feel like I was missing something. Something was missing. For right, yeah, for sure. It's a good trade-off. I forgot where I was before that. So one was like 2,500, the other one was 1,000 something. I'd say like close to 4,000 gems for 10 UR and 2 Royals. I think that's a decent deal. I got some other stuff too. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ash. Ash it. Oh, he didn't ash it. What in the world? No. No. Dang that guy. Bro. Uh, Dang it. Blue eyes? Agree? Oh. If I summon one, I don't know. Let's just try it. It's 4. Gonna watch boring? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna watch. Oh, something boring. Okay. All right. I'm tired. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I understand. I was tired the other day. Hope you get some rest, buddy. I get invested. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. I'm actually gonna end it in like 9 minutes. Or try to end it. I'm gonna try to be ending it around this time. Yeah. Not gonna try to stay up late no more. Oh, okay, it's a battle. Yeah, no, I get it. Sounds good, buddy. I do get it, because I'll stay up if like multiple of you all are in here. Like, you know, you, Ernest, a bigger. I don't want to go to bed. But I need to. So I get it. Yeah, dude, it's hard. Be trying to find stuff to keep the stream going. But yeah, no, I'll be off probably in like around 8 minutes. Oh dang, this guy's for real. Sounds good, buddy. Hope you guys have a good night. Good rest. Oh man, this guy's a rizzle. What's he doing? Can't this guy do something? Banish it face down. What does he do? Banish a face up card or any card? Yeah, face up. Okay, he can banish that one. I have another one. Dang it, sir, quit doing stuff. Bye. Yes, but I'm not gonna be in it because I'm about to get off in like 4 minutes. I've been trying to end the stream at 11 o'clock every day. All right. Yay. Sounds like a good idea. I have been trying to get on earlier. Not much, buddy. Just grinding rank before I get off. How you doing? Did I tell you the deck list looks a lot better? You sent me the deck list. I think there was 42 cards. Did I mention it looks a lot better? Oh, I already have it. Oh, you flipping guy. Okay. That is lame. Hmm. Dang it, I can't. I don't think I can dump. Send it to the grave? Huh. That's weird. Why would the flip would I want that? Oh, you can banish this. Oh, okay. Blue stream of destruction. Okay. Oh, look at that. Boom. Wham. Wait, first room? Oh, that is lame. Okay. Last game. I don't know where to stop these guys. Oh no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Mr. Rugi, choke points. What's he doing? He's tributing for what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Mitsurugi, choke point. Seals, no, because if I would have had seals, I wouldn't have been able to do the drill beam right away. Oh shoot. To negate Saji? Who's Saji? I don't look like Saji. Which is a major part of Saji? Is that Saji? Whoa! Triple attack talents. What? Check, he drawn 2. Dang it. You can also disrupt the ritual monster itself with cards like Ash Blossom, stopping key cards like Joelberg. Direct lockdown. Saji, Mitsurugi, ritual spell. Okay. Saji, is that Saji? Nope. That's Saji. King Pharaoh. Mitsuragi ritual. Yeah, I didn't draw into into Droll. But I think that's gonna slow him down. Like a good slowdown. Yeah. Google. Excuse me. All right. For anybody who's still on the stream and does not know, I do try to stream every day on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. You can stay notified by the notification bells on those platforms. Also, any one of the big social medias, if I'm correct, and my Discord. You can usually find me at Galvvyy_TTV. Hope y'all have a great night, great day, wherever you are in the world. Be careful, stay safe, take care, and I'll hopefully see y'all next time.